So, if you can't tell in my voice, I obviously caught a little bit of something from my kids. A little cold, flu, whatever it is. I don't know. So, took the experienced uh, I forgot my wording. So I can't even think straight. Like, I feel like crap. Skipped the gym today and yesterday, sadly. The only session we actually got in this week was chest. I felt like crap during chest too, but I still went and tried to do some. But I didn't even end up doing triceps that day. So, I'm sure it's just, the fucking regular seasonal cold. But either way, I'm just gonna heavily medicate this weekend. Just rest up, get hot tea, hot coffee, plenty of food. And then Monday, we start back up, same schedule. Something kind of cool happened today. Got my first dub in arm wrestling. I beat this random kind of guy I've never met before, but he's a strong guy, and it came down to us just duking it out with stamina. So my boy's not a total loser. I got a fucking dub finally. Yes, it took 3 losses to get me there, or 3 different people, but we're there. We finally got a dub. Hopefully that dub column goes up a little bit. Rematch danger, still not strong enough. Still not nowhere near. But I also decided to go back on we're not going to go back straight to just full blown bulking. We're going to lean bulk. I don't know if we're even going to do a show this year, actually. Part of me thinks I'm still a little bit too small in places. Maybe a little bit of body dysmorphia talking, just because I'm not strong right now. But I'm also thinking I could use a whole nother year to train, get real, fucking shredded, and then come in next year even bigger and even more shredded and even more full. But I don't know. That decision's still kind of being tossed up in the air. Maybe I could already have my little fitness business kind of set up by then, and already somewhat have like a platform. Right now, I have a platform, but it's not going anywhere at the moment. Y'all can definitely hear it in my nose and in my voice. I don't feel good. I just got out of the bath. I took the hottest bath I could stand, and it loosened up some of the stuff in my chest, so gonna cough a little bit of that out. Took some NyQuil, so I wanted to go ahead and get this video out before the NyQuil started to actually take effect. But y'all could probably hear it in the chest video, in my voice and stuff. I felt like absolute crap. I even wore my jacket and beanie into the fucking gym, which I hardly ever do. But either way, guys, I feel like absolute poop. And yeah, I could probably go to the gym right now and try to work through it, but I don't think that's very conducive to gains, to go and have just an absolute trash workout and drag myself around the gym, especially if I'm risking getting other people sick. I got kids. I'm not trying to get anybody sick. Plus, I really wanted to walk the babysitter over at 10, when I got home, instead of later on, because the steps were already ice, and later on it would have been worse, because I think it's already snowing again. So either way, gonna go get some medicine, rest up for 2 days, and then come back Monday hard for chest. I think we're gonna try to play basketball tomorrow if I'm feeling better, but if not, bro, I'm not gonna really worry about it. Y'all can hear it in my voice. I feel like absolute crap. We only had 2 days of work this week, which I was actually thankful for, because I started feeling this on Wednesday, and that was after being shut in with the kids. They were already feeling like crap, and being shut in even after playing in the snow and stuff, it didn't help. They were pissed. But probably got me a little sick too. It's fine. I'm not that worried about it. If that's something that you're like scared of or something, is having kids and getting sick and stuff, get over it, dude. Like, honestly, if you have kids, you're gonna get sick, because if they get sick, you're around them constantly, you're gonna get sick too. And if you get sick, there's a good chance they're gonna get sick, because you're always around each other, especially if it's something like, the cold, the flu, something that's like seasonal, it goes around. I'm pretty sure this is all this is, because it's all it feels like. I don't have the like muscle aches and stuff like COVID kind of did to me. I just, regular soreness from work. My hands hurt a little bit extra, I guess. And that's probably just from literally not doing it all week and then doing it hard for two days. But yeah, the whole premise of the video is just to say, I don't feel very good, so instead of risking getting other people sick and hurting myself or something like that, we're gonna stay in this weekend, rest up. Maybe I might be able to get my creatine this weekend so that I can start loading next week. And I'll start reloading creatine for a whole week and then go 5 grams from then on out. Consistent. And then we're gonna get some protein powder, the works. We got bills to pay first, obviously, so that taken care of, then we'll get the other stuff. But if you're not in the gym, get your ass in the gym, unless it's gonna hurt someone else or yourself, or get someone else sick, or hurt yourself while you're sick. Take rest days if you need rest days. Just saying, Mike Mitzer said you can go 72 hours without training a muscle and before it starts to atrophy, and he even had spared results from some tests or scarce results from some tests that says you can go even longer without the muscle atrophying. So there's that little tidbit for any of you haters that are like, no rest days, you're a push, blah, 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 blah. You can take rest days. Your muscles aren't going to atrophy in 48 hours or even 72 hours. It's going to take longer than that. Especially if you stay active during the day, even on your rest days like I do. I play with the kids all day long, even on rest days. Like, I'm usually doing something. And one of my rest days is one of my basketball days, so I get the videos. But the last few weekends we haven't been able to go because they've been holding events in our community center. Just boys club, girls club events, and then I think they have like a volleyball tournament that the community center itself sets up too. I gotta restart my outro because I done forgot. Oh, first of all, use code ADUBFIT at HTLT Supplements for 15% off your order. They've got good stuff, and when my taxes roll around, I'm gonna buy a bunch of their products, try them out myself, and review them on video for y'all to see and everything. I know I was really bad about like saying I would do stuff and not doing them, but that's another thing I'm trying to turn over this year, is actually doing some stuff. In that video that didn't post, I actually did put a short snippet of the natural testosterone booster I was taking with the Tonkatali and the ashwagandha and stuff, but that whole video messed up. I don't know why. It literally did not post. It said it was like processing before I was starting to fall asleep, and then I think I fell asleep with the phone on, and the video is still going, and I might have accidentally hit something or some shit, but it didn't post. I even went back into CapCut and tried to find the video and edit it, but I think, it already deleted, or I already probably deleted it off my phone, and could not find it. The project was still there, but the video is not in the project anymore because I deleted it off my phone, which kind of sucks, I guess, because it's the only video I've actually remembered to put the fucking thumb, or like the little attachment of the of whatever I was talking about, whether it be like my macros, or one time I was talking about like my pre-workouts and I forgot to take a picture of those and like put those in my thing and everything. But I'm actually getting better about that. This last video that didn't post, it just had to be one that didn't post, sadly, but it had the picture of, or it had a whole video of like me videoing the bottle, but it has like grapefruit seed extract. Hold up, I might be able to edit into this video if I still have that 39-second video, but I'm replacing that one, the Sladek Nutrition one, with Coach Greg's Turk Builder Platinum. I'm not expecting it to have just amazing results or nothing. Like, I had really good, I will say, on the Sladek Nutrition ones, I took it for like 90, so like 4 months roughly. Biggest changes, I started growing a little bit of chest hair. Not very much, like not even a very noticeable amount, but I'm 26, like I should have definitely had a little bit of chest hair by now. I have grown a little bit. My facial hair got like thicker, if y'all don't remember, like not even a year and a half or like 2 years ago, I had to keep this like mostly clean shave because I didn't have any facial hair. Or if I did, it was just like a little bit, right here. Now I actually have like a full kind of half goatee going on. So it did do that. It dropped my voice. Right now I'm sick, so there's like a small octave change between that. But if you compare my voice when I'm not sick now to like a year and a half, 2 years ago, it's so much deeper, so much fucking deeper. So I don't know if that's because my testosterone was raising or if it's just my body changing due to the new stuff I was putting into it, whether it was my testosterone raising or not. It also made me like not gain more muscle per se, I guess, but it made me just have like more dog like in my workouts. Like, I don't know, I just approach it with a little bit more energy. When I got into the gym, like when I knew I was about to do something, like I was pumped up. And then even when I come off creatine, I keep the same energy, just my weight might drop, due to the creatine strength kind of going away, but either way, I would still come in with that dog mentality, bust out whatever workout, and then, skedaddle. I'm out now. That's why my workouts have been scrappy. And I'm out of pre-workout, I'm out of creatine, I'm out of it all. The only thing I have right now is the 1-a-day vitamin. And I swear by the 1-a-day vitamins. I say, if you're not taking one, you need to, because they have more benefits than, disadvantage. You might as well just get a fucking 1-a-day. But yeah, I'm rambling because I can't think straight. I got that sick boy brain. If you're not in the gym, get your ass in the gym. Unless you're sick or hurt, then rest because your body needs it. If you are in the gym, you're probably doing a fantastic fucking job. Unless you're skipping legs and cardio, then you at least need to be hitting legs, or hit cardio. Legs, okay, you can kind of go without doing legs. You shouldn't, because the legs is a functional muscle, and the stronger your legs are, the easier standing around on your feet at your 9 to 5 is. I'm just saying. Not after leg day, obviously, but plan your leg day right before your off days. Then you have your off days to heal. That's what I do. Little tangent. Also, if you have any doubt in your own ability to diet, to train properly, to fucking even motivate yourself to want to make some kind of change in your life, if you have any of those problems, this is not selling my own videos. Watch these kind of videos. Like, watch somebody. Go watch a dog. Just get it in the gym. I'm telling you, just putting yourself into their shoes, kind of by watching their videos, it will give you that, like, secondhand dog instinct. When I want to get into my, like, lifting zone in my cut phase, I'm dialed in. You want to know who I watch? It's a combination of, I was going to say two, but three people. Sam Solik, even though he's on gear, I don't give a damn. Doesn't mean I have to do gear. I just like some of the advice he gives. Jay Cutler and Ronnie Coleman. Two of the greatest to ever do it. And one of the best up-and-comers who may not win the Arnold this year, but next year and the year after has a very strong case for competing. That being said, don't just watch three. I also watch, I just watched some of them today. Hold up. Lex Little and fucking, what's the other guy's name? David Lade. There's another one. The whole goal is, or the whole point is, like, don't just stick to one. Like, branch out. Watch everybody. Like, get your daily Greg Doucette video in, and then go and watch some dogs just lift. And that's a recipe, bro. Greg Doucette, first of all, I would say live by, but it's not really living by. I lived by his word. Meaning, pretty much every fitness advice he gives is spot the fuck on. If you can't do at least 150 minutes of cardio a week, then you don't care about your heart. And he tells the cold hard facts like it is, and I like it, personally. I can't wait till I'm big enough to where he does a video on me. And he's like, natty or not. But I'm gonna be like, I'm all natty, bro, just like Hussein. But Hussein really is a freak. I'm probably not gonna be anything like that dude. But fingers crossed. One day. 5'11". Right now I'm like, I would like to say 220, but after a couple of bathroom trips, probably about 215. 5'11", 215. Not too lean, but you can see my abs. It's not bad. So I'm probably about 190 solid muscle. I hope. If I'm carrying more than 25 pounds of fat on me, I'd be a little embarrassed, to be honest. That's a whole 1/8 of my body weight right there. It's kind of gross. Carry that much fat. I mean, it's not like, okay, I don't mean to like say that like that, because I don't hate on fat people, man, but I've been fat once, and I had a little bit of that man boobage, that fucking worse than my bulk stomach. My bulk stomach has no comparison, because I didn't even see my abs. Straight up belly. Like, I mean, no thigh gap. Even with my big ass legs right now, I still have a thigh gap. Like, that's wild. I don't know. That might be TMI. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I don't know if that's a thing. But yeah, dude, I don't really know. I'm rambling. I'm gonna get off here before I ramble any longer. Y'all can tell I'm sick. I literally can't think straight and stay on a topic to save my life. Stay in the gym. Don't give up just because, some dude's bullying you about what you're lifting or whatever the fuck. Stay with it. I'm actually a little excited that I've met these dudes. This dude named Andrew, who I've talked about a couple times already. Ever since I met this dude, he's like got me back into like wanting to be strong as fuck. instead of just being shredded. You know, like being shredded's cool and everything, but I want a little bit of strength to back up my words. You know what I mean? I think that'd be really cool. Get a little bit of numbers to satisfy the ego, even though I don't want to start resorting to ego lifting. But the most controlled ego lifting that I can possibly do is about to start kind of occurring, because I'm tired of being weak. That's all there is to it. So this kind of goes into my next little tangent, I guess. I'm gonna say it real quick before I do actually in this video. Not switching up the split again. We're keeping it pretty much the same, except we're moving arms to a day on its own, and shoulders and arms will be together from now on. It'll be chest, back, arms, shoulders, and then like I want to do legs on Thursday, but I'm afraid, you know, Friday at work would really suck. But it's either gonna be because chest right now is my big focal point. I need a slightly bigger chest. It'll be like a chest and shoulder day following arms. Okay, hold up. Let me fix myself. I came up with all this earlier, but it's only because of this need to lift heavier. It's gonna be chest, back, shoulders, just arms. Then like a chest shoulder day, and legs. I can't think straight. I'm having like issues keeping all my thoughts organized. Alright, so I'm gonna come back to this. I'm so sorry, that's probably gross. Tomorrow, either, you know, before or after the basketball video, or it'll be on Monday in the car talk. I'm gonna go back over my split, because I'm like breaking it down to where I can train chest maybe twice a week, because chest right now is like my focal point. I don't have a lot of push, you know, in me. So for some reason, like, chest is screaming. If it ain't gonna be split up like that, it's still gonna be push pull, and then it'll be shoulders, like an upper body day, and then legs. So it's still kind of being played around with, and it's only because, you know, the split has like changed a lot in the past year and everything, but for the most part I like to keep it the same. And not for any other reason, but because it's just simple that way. You know, International Chest Day is Monday, International Back Day is Tuesday, Wednesday is usually ab day. I don't really do abs, I just kind of throw it in here and there with cardio. So Wednesday for me is arm day. Even though I do a push-pull split, I still do a full arm day usually. And then usually I do shoulders and legs, you know. But I'm kind of breaking it all up throughout the week like that, because even the powerlifting homie at work was saying that I don't work my muscles often enough, saying like I need an extra day or something like that. So there's a small chance we go to like push-pull legs and just do push-pull legs 6 days a week. And then our second leg day will be our basketball day, which will also be our light day. Obviously, we're not gonna do legs on a fucking basketball day and it's gonna be crazy, you know. But we'll probably do like hard leg day, rest for 2 days, even though it'll be at work technically. But do arms, push pull again, and then our second leg day, which is technically still our lighter leg day, like Samsung does. That leg day is going to be our possible basketball day, possible, auxiliary, extra, everything day. So, no more rambling. I'm actually getting off here this time. Stay tuned Monday for chest day. I also want to do a little bit of boxing on Monday if I feel better. And yeah, I'm going to re-go over the split, decide on if I'm going to get my next thing of creatine this weekend. Sorry, I cannot think straight, like I said. And protein powder, and I cannot think. Guys, I'm literally so tired. Okay, yeah, all of that will be decided this weekend. I'm gonna line up my split, and I'll get back to you on Monday. Deuces.